Okay, this is video number 1. This is day 1. This is a model number 108 Cub Cadet, International Harvester Cub Cadet, and I just had this dropped off to me, and I bought it for the sole purpose of restoring it, and I haven't completely decided yet what exactly I'm going to end up doing with it, but I do have a 106 on the way, which will be another restoration, and one if not two tractors that I do or attempt to do, I'll be doing we're going to try to enter them in the tractor pulling competition in the area, so that'll be new to us. But just so you know right up front that this will be my first attempt at a restoration of a garden tractor, a Cub Cadet garden tractor, and I'm excited about it. I'm going to learn a lot of things along the way. I've been reading up and looking at what other people are doing, and I'm pretty excited about what's going on. But this is the condition that I got it, and the man that gave it to me or sold it to me, he said he had it running at one point, and then he started to tinker with the motor and the points and everything, trying to get it running good, and then he decided to buy some other tractors and restore some other tractors and offered this one to me, so I bought it from him, took it on as a project. I'm excited about it. But this is the condition in which I received this tractor. You can see that it's got the gauge there, but the needle's missing on the gauge. It appears that things function. If I could get the motor running, I could probably drive it like it is, and you can see that the mower deck is not with it, which is not a problem if I'm gonna use it as a tractor pulling competition truck, probably in the stock division. But we'll get there when we get there. Either way, it's gonna have to be restored, and some things are gonna have to be done to it. But this is the motor and everything, and we're going to take all of this out. We're going to break it out. What I'm going to try to do is take everything apart, take it down to the frame, the chassis, take out the suspension, take everything apart, clean it up, and get some of the rust dealt with on this thing and all the metal parts. I'm going to deal with that the best I know how and learn along the way. But I don't know if you can see in there with the light, but you can see that there's some cleanup definitely to be done. I think the man, he put a new carburetor on there or cleaned it up or did something with it, so maybe that's something I won't have to do so much. And just kind of looking around here, it's going to be interesting. Got the Kohler motor in there, and try to see. Got the stickers on there, serial numbers. That's good, because I can do some research on all of that. And you can see it's got I learned something today going with my friend to buy. He's bought 3 other mowers today, or other tractors today, and right here where you can see the frame widens out in the front, that's what they call, that's how you tell the wide framed and the narrow framed. And it's because I think if I read correctly, it's because the bigger motors wouldn't fit into the narrow frames, which is particularly, I don't know if there's a benefit with having a wide frame or a narrow frame. I'm kind of starting to like them all as far as that goes. But this is it. This is day one of the model number 108 Cub Cadet restoration project, which, like I said before, I'm excited about. And there's a lot of rust parts, but there's really not a lot of, I don't see any major dents and really a lot of body repair work aside from just surface resurfacing and repainting. Looks like there's a bit of a bend right here that might need to be reworked, but I'm sure something I can handle. It's gonna be a long project. I'm gonna try to keep everything updated. Every time I maybe spend a few hours doing something and notice there's a difference in what's going on, then I'm gonna try to do a video and try to keep it going, and maybe we'll see it go complete tear down. Maybe do some projects along the way with as far as repairing certain parts and things that maybe would be helpful to somebody else. Then I'll put those together. Just have like a little video diary of how this thing went from looking like it does now to hopefully something really nice and sort of brand new looking. So this is it. This is the first Cub Cadet Model 108 garden tractor restoration that I'm gonna do. So I'm looking forward to how it's gonna go. You'll have to be patient with me because this will be done in my spare time. I won't be able to devote days and days on it. I talked to a guy in Winston-Salem, or near Winston-Salem today, and he said if he can spend 3 days, if he spends 3 days, he can tear one down and rebuild it, providing he's got all the right parts and everything that he would need to completely restore the thing, which I thought was pretty impressive, even if you are doing it on a full-time basis. But he's also doing it for a hobby. He just happens to be really good at it because he's been doing it for 20 years. I think these tires, these front tires here, I'm wanting to put the maybe the three ribbed tires on there, and then maybe put some more aggressive tractor tires on the backs, and a little bit, has a lot more bite to it. I've seen a lot of them having different kinds of tires on there, and like I said, there's the back end. We're gonna take everything down off of the frame, and we're gonna refinish and repaint all the metal, get it to where it's workable, get all the pitting if there's any pitting going on. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna have to find us another seat, because that one's been pretty well used. So there it is. Really not sure what went in that hole, but that's the next thing I want to try to buy is the manual, the service manual and all of that I can look on there and see what things go where and how was it built. But this is it, the 108, and the same guy's bringing me a 106 here in the next couple of weeks, and I'm gonna have it's got a deck to mow with, a mower deck with it, so I'm gonna restore this 108 and the 106, and then from there, I don't know. I saw an Alice Chandler garden tractor today that was completely restored, that kind of piqued my interest as far as that type of tractor. Really nice older tractor that was really done up nice, and I think that's going to be on the list in the future too. So I hope y'all enjoy our videos. Tune in to see the progress. Y'all have a blessed time until we see you again.